What's going on, guys? It's Mitch,
What's up? It's Travis.
and this is Sleep at the Theaters.
Movies. Wow, he got it all wrong. This is just
Is
episode 2,
Is
y'all.
that the movies?
At the movies.
I thought we was at the theater.
No,
I
Lord.
just looked up. I was asleep everywhere.
Look, bless his heart, y'all.
I was asleep. Forgive me. Once again, this is Mitch.
This is Travis.
And this is Sleep at the Movies. Our bi-weekly podcast as of right now.
Yeah. We're still working it out, y'all.
Yeah, you know. This is a work in progress. Got a lot to talk about today.
Yes.
Or for the past couple weeks.
Oh yes.
The hot topic that I'm starting off with. The diddler broke free.
Yeah.
Crazy, right? If you don't know, P. Diddy beat most of his charges or was acquitted most of his charges outside of 2 prostitution charges. So no trafficking, what was it, racketeering?
Racketeering, yeah.
He beat the RICO case.
Yeah.
I mean, in the great words of Tiny Harris, you can't lock nobody up for being freaky. I mean, freaky as you're 69 God, and that was Diddy. And he just happened, I mean, really, he beat it. What you think?
As we always state here, we definitely don't support nothing that he was doing at all.
We don't condone any S-A-R.
None of that.
S-H.
Abuse.
All the letters.
Any form of abuse. We do
not condone.
It just shows you, especially with some things getting ready to get passed, if you got enough money, they'll get you out of anything. And if you even like enough of people that got enough more power than you, they'll find a way to get you out. It's not a good thing for the people that were wanting this case to go the opposite way.
Yeah.
I feel for a lot of the people that are probably dealing with some PTSD about this.
Absolutely.
It sucks, but we got a lot worse coming out in the world, sadly.
Just keep your eyes open.
Yeah.
And for all y'all that are thinking, man, close that block. Look, I'm waiting on Amazon to deliver it. When they deliver it, I will have it up, and it will be dark, and the light, and everything will be right. Amazon ain't dropped it off yet.
Hey, look, we know y'all's concerns. We've had the concerns ourselves. So anything y'all said, we're the same ones feeling the same way. So we're working on it. We're doing everything that we can.
As he can see, I got the polls up. I got them up. I'm just waiting on Amazon to drop off these drapes and them blinds, and we're going to be back, and it's going to look great. I know I'm looking real shiny right around here, foggy, but it is what it is.
We're working on it. It's to the people that are watching the video, we're working on it. To the people listening, we're working on the sound. We're doing everything we can.
Just bear with us.
Yes.
It's only episode 2. We got mics. We thought they sounded good the first time, so we listened to it. It was like, what is that? That's just where we're at. I think, if you don't know, Joe's not with us.
Yeah.
He went on vacation. Just like black folks. As soon as you start something, they go on vacation. He didn't even invite me. Knowing I'm quick to get up out of here. He didn't even invite me. But
this man
Joe's
is in
not here.
Off a fresh wedding. I don't think he thought that you were going nowhere. So you kind of on grounded level. You married now.
She would have came too. She would have came too. She'd been glad to hop up in a car and go somewhere.
Yeah.
Spend up my money. What you got for me movie wise?
Well, I mean, this week we do have the big release of Jurassic World Rebirth.
Yes, I'm excited.
I'm not.
Travis, if I've realized Travis doesn't like trilogies.
I love trilogies.
It's only been one trilogy that I know you like, and that's The Guardians. Other than that,
it's great.
You don't like none of the Fast. You get tired of Jurassic by the 3rd movie. Lord of the Rings ain't coming out no time soon.
Sad but true.
And Harry Potter
Harry was cool.
Yeah, but if they never make another Harry Potter, and you know they're gonna make another Harry Potter,
It's gonna be cool.
it's gonna be like the TV. It's gonna be like on HBO.
Yeah, I trust HBO.
I guess so. I mean, they did ruin the last season of Game of Thrones, though.
I mean, 7 out of 8 ain't bad. That's a winning record.
I mean, it is a winning record.
But yeah, Jurassic World Rebirth came out. You know, they added some ScarJo and some Mahershala Ali, which is cool, but it's not selling me on wanting to watch it. I'm gonna go see it, but
you
I'm
gotta
not.
see it.
I'm at the point where I don't care. You know.
Okay. I'm excited for it. Anything dinosaurs, you're already winning in my book. All you got to do is not mess it up.
And they've proved that they can.
That last one was rough.
A lot of them have been rough.
That last one, matter of fact, that last trilogy. Because I didn't like, what's your boy?
What, Chris Pratt?
No, he's fine. What's the light skinned kid?
Oh, the movie killer himself, man. That boy.
I don't like
destroying stuff since Get On Down.
I don't
He's
like.
been horrible.
But was it Get On Down or the Get Down?
Get Down. That's what
I like the Get Down.
The Get
Down. That's what had me excited. And then it was just like, ugh. And then he did the Magical Super Negro.
Oh yeah.
And that just that title alone made me was like, nah, bro.
Did you watch it though?
I would not.
Oh man, you should watch it just so you can be pissed off.
No, you just want me to be pissed off.
Because everyone deserves to be pissed off. If he's in the movie,
be pissed off than pissed on.
Hey man, R. Kelly, shout out to him. But like I said, these doggone,
we still don't condone none of that letters.
Nothing. I didn't shout him out because I liked him.
None of them letters. I mean the music.
That's the only person I know that pees on people, so that's why I said shout out to R. Kelly. But like I said, with these doggone dinosaurs, I don't mind the dinosaurs. Yeah. I just want a good story, and they give you one good movie in every trilogy they've done. The first movie is great.
Right.
The second movie, they give you stuff you want, but then they give you stuff you didn't care about, like Jurassic Park 2. I didn't care about Jeff Goldblum and his daughter, even though they were cool. Yeah. I really didn't care about that angle. And Julianne Moore and whatever she was doing.
Right.
The second Jurassic World, I didn't care about your boy in that one. And I really didn't care that they were trying to make clones.
Right.
I'm sorry, the clone angle wasn't working for me. The third one is always some BS. Like Joe mentioned in our last video, Alan, that whole scene didn't need it. And I didn't care about that kid keep getting in trouble and his mom and dad cussing all the time and yelling in a jungle where dinosaurs are.
Right.
I didn't care about that. And then Jurassic World, I did not care about the locusts, the wheat being ate. I don't care about that. You just told me that we were going to have the world taking dinosaurs in the last one. And then you just obliterate that and say, we got to care about this wheat, these locusts, and this little sassy clone girl becoming a teenager.
You tried to make me care about a clone girl whose granddaddy wasn't even the big owner of the place. He was just a silent partner.
Yeah.
Like if you'd have made her the granddaughter of old buddy who had the cane, that might have brought some nostalgia with me. I'm like, okay, where I never knew he might have mentioned grandchildren, but I don't remember.
Yeah.
But no, you gave me some side piece character that never was in the movie. It's like, yeah, she's the clone daughter of the granddaughter. And you're gonna like her. No. She was weird when she came out. No personality. It was terrible. And she was only clone because the mama was sick. Yeah. And they didn't want her to be sick no more. Terrible.
So many great lines.
I will be excited to see this movie though. It's the first one. The first one's always good.
Do you think we're even gonna get a trilogy out of this?
Absolutely. This is Hollywood. They gonna milk every dollar they can get out of it.
I don't want it. I'm sorry, I don't want it.
Do you want to see a trilogy of this or the Fast and Furious?
Well, I mean, if we want to get to the breaking news that Vin said that he wants it to go back into street racing. 10 movies later, he wants to get back into street racing.
I don't know how you can go back into street racing.
Look, they over here solving crimes and bringing people back from the dead. Now we got to go back to street
The
racing.
only way you can go back into street racing is you have to start a whole new cast.
They ain't gonna do that.
You can't, because what you gonna say? They only just what they done saving the world now.
Pretty
so
much.
Now they just want to race cars.
Yeah. After all that,
all the money they done stolen, all that. Why are we racing cars? Why are we putting our life in this kind of danger?
Yeah. And then the real news that everybody was so happy about, we're bringing Paul Walker back into this.
How you gonna do that?
After the man sadly passed away.
You gonna slide his brothers in on us. Now don't get me wrong, from the right angle, okay, they favorite, they look, but it ain't the same. And unless you gonna say he had a twin brother we never knew about.
Don't do that.
You know they gonna do it.
I don't want this to happen. Let the man rest.
I'm okay with the Fast series ending after they beat this guy
Aquaman.
When they beat him.
I just don't. I mean, let's be real. They have not let that man rest since he passed away.
They're truly dragging it out.
Yeah.
I hate that they're doing it. I get it, because he was such a vital role to this series.
He was.
Don't get me wrong. I love Paul Walker, but
great actor.
You could don't think I could think if you want to bring Paul Walker back or use one of his brothers, make it 20 years down the road and say his son done grew up and he looked just like a daddy.
That'd be fine.
And start with a whole new cast.
No, we don't need that.
No, if you're gonna keep it going,
we don't.
And going to street racing,
we don't.
You need a whole new cast.
We don't.
And I'm okay if it says 20 years from now and
I'm good.
And we can start from the original and stick to. I mean, how can you stick to street racing and make it 10? You wouldn't. Give me one final.
It should have honestly only been 6 movies. In all honesty, if it stuck to street racing,
yeah,
that would have been the max they could have did. And I'm being very lenient, saying 6.
Or change it from going from street racing to them trying to get legal with it and go into NASCAR or F1. Yeah. And now you turn this mishmash group of characters into a pit crew.
Yeah. That would have been interesting. I actually give you that.
And Dominic is the chief. And then there was other ways you could have done this movie.
So many ways they could have did it.
And now they got to race Leonard Hamilton and the kid, the kid from Gran Turismo.
No.
Well, you know they're gonna go crazy with it. And then they go race Tom Cruise from Days of Thunder. And everybody. Then we can really enjoy the nostalgia.
We won't.
I would love it. I'm gonna watch Days of Thunder this weekend.
Why are you wasting time? Go watch F1. That's what y'all's homework to do. Go watch F1. Go find an IMAX. Go find a doggone 4DX. Go do that and have fun.
So Travis has moved up into this bougie world ever since last weekend. He went to see F1 in 4D. Yep. And if you don't know what 4D is, that's where when you're sitting there, it's like you're in the movie. The chairs move like you're driving a car. If it's raining, they're going to spit a little water on your back. All that.
Yeah. I'm bougie. You can call me a bougie bitch right now. I don't care.
So now everything he wants is to be 4D. Yeah. And I ain't mad at him. Because I want to, but I don't want to have to drive an hour to go to 4D.
It was worth it.
He says it was worth it.
It's worth it.
I'm going to be a 2D hoe this weekend. Because unless they're going to make me sit in this chair and I feel like I'm running with these dinosaurs and if I ain't doing that, I can't do it.
Look, go down there to Charlotte. Go like an early showing, like a 10 a.m. showing.
You know, I'll be sleep at the movies.
Okay, then go at 6 o'clock where everybody's there. And you're gonna have the worst time of your life. You're gonna be sitting there. Why are these kids talking? Yeah, because you chose 6.
I'm gonna tell you right now. I love my people. I truly do. And I know we have this stigma of talking to theaters and talking to the movies.
We do it.
And it's okay.
It's okay.
In moderation.
Moderation.
But if you talk through the whole hot damn movie, I'm on fire. And I don't care who you are. I don't care if it's Travis, Joe Blow down the street. I don't know you. All I want you to do is shut up. Or if you have to talk, because I talk during the movies.
Yeah, we all.
But I'll
do.
be over here like that nigga stupid.
Yeah, little something,
little side. Keep it low. You ain't gotta talk to where people on the front row hear you.
Oh boy,
they don't want to hear you. and I'm sorry I went on this tangent, but it just hit my spirit. The Lord told me He will touch that spirit, and He touched it. I be wanting to say, "Shut up, shut up."
That's why we go to bougie things, you know.
You done paid $40 and $50 to see this.
Yeah,
I need you to be the hell quiet, didn't you? The hell quiet. But back to what we was talking about, I don't know where that went. Oh, yeah. So 4D, the closest one in our area is about an hour and some change away.
Hour and some change, but it's it's a good date thing.
I get it, yeah, and I do want to go to it.
Yeah,
and with my great membership, it's not as expensive as everything.
And that's why we be bougie. Because look, I'm pretty sure that thing's probably $30
at least.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Well, IMAX is $30, so it's got to be
$35.
Yeah, $35 to $40.
But with the powerfulness of Regal, it was only $8.
I ain't mad at it.
Look, I don't mind paying $20 a month if I can go see something in 4DX for less than $10.
Yeah,
and get IMAX was maybe like less, like $6. That's fine. I'll pay that. I don't mind it. I go see multiple movies.
And this is not a paid sponsorship.
No, we still ain't got paid.
Regal,
we want to help y'all. We want to help y'all. We're trying to get more people to the movies already because they don't believe us on half of our reviews, anyways.
If you don't believe it, go see it yourself.
Go see it. We ain't lying. It's crazy though.
Okay. It was something else. It was coming up.
Oh, with the news?
It's movie wise.
Well, we got Superman getting ready to come up in a few days.
Superman is right around the corner.
Yes.
And I was telling Travis.
Yes.
They don't get this one right, it's over.
Well,
it looks like it's going to be right.
It does.
And I think the fact that they're using the campiness and, we're going to have kaiju and we're going to have Green Lanterns, and they're feeding into it doesn't have to be so serious, and this is not the world we live in,
right.
So it can be these kind of things.
Exactly.
People are flying.
Yes.
And it's okay. It's not, we got to be too dark and serious. I think that's going to make a huge difference in how this movie is going to be perceived.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's gonna be good, and yes. I hate Superman. Once again, I'm gonna tell it, and I'll stand and die on that hill. I hate it.
I think it's gonna do great because a lot of people, like general public people, they'll be like, "Oh, I ain't seen Superman since the '80s," even though we just had Superman in 2013.
Yeah.
They're gonna have that dumb mind state and be just like, "Oh, this might be great," and this gonna make money there.
And it's because he looks like Superman.
He really does.
He's got that baby blue, and he got them pajamas on. He looks like Superman. He's not in black.
No, that dark blue.
Yeah. That was basically black.
I liked Henry Cavill, and I liked the Snyderverse. That was too dark of a suit for that man because it looked good, but it didn't look popping. It wasn't popping on the screen like this one was.
Right.
I feel it's gonna be great. I just think you're gonna have that wonderful dumb subsection of comic book people that are going to be nitpicking so much at the worst parts.
I hate that. Yeah. Listen, not everything has to be exactly comic book accurate.
It don't.
I don't want it to be that.
No.
I like other people's interpretation. If I wanted to be comic book accurate, I'll just read the comic book.
Exactly.
But I want to see it on TV. Or the movie theater. I want it to be their interpretation, other minds, see what they can add to it, what they felt like they could take away.
Yes.
So, speaking of comic book,
Okay.
Ironheart. Did you watch it?
I watched it and I didn't mind it, in all honesty.
I think it was actually one of their better mini series
And it was
for Disney Plus.
written better than I thought it was, because
Yeah.
they all through like the making of this, they didn't have my hopes up at all.
It was almost it was truly as if they were trashing it.
Yeah, they were just
It was
like,
like we've had this
it's coming
finished.
out.
We've had this finished for a while, and well, if you had it finished, why didn't it came out?
Yeah,
And we're doing reshoots, and we're doing this, and it made it seem like it was going to be a whole lot worse
yeah.
than what it was. And so, to me, it was a lot better than what I was expecting.
I was thoroughly entertained with it.
And the kids watched it,
Yeah.
and they enjoyed it to the point where they was like, Gigi was like fully engulfed in it. She was like,
Yeah.
"No, don't do that. Don't do this. No, no, please. I know she's gonna be stupid." and I love it when my children or anybody gets engulfed into something like that.
Yeah.
That lets me know that it did its job.
Definitely.
The
characters were cool.
The characters were cool. I know a certain other channel is finally happy that this character who they've been calling for, Eric, has been begging for like 7 years to come. He's finally here.
Yeah.
And my son was like, please make it comic book accurate. He's one of them.
Yeah.
And I was like, he's like, I want him to look just like that. I was like, so when he first came, he was like, oh man. I was like, you gotta understand, this character can shapeshift.
Yeah.
So, and then he saw the little glimpse that they showed of it, and he was good with that. He was like, okay. I was like, see, it's just, he can't walk around looking like this.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna spoil it if you haven't seen it.
They did it great.
They did good. He was actually good.
He did a great job,
and I'm
man.
shaky on him, and it's because the characters he play, he aggravates me most of the time.
I'm weird because I like a lot of his movies,
Yeah.
even how ridiculous they get on.
Yeah.
Especially if you've seen Bruno, that got super far with it.
Yeah.
But I enjoyed what he did, and I feel like his interpretation is going to be cool. I just hope Marvel doesn't mess it up or just throw him in something just to throw him in there.
I don't know when we're going to see him again.
You know what I would like him to be in?
What?
Just to mess with some stuff?
Doctor Strange?
No. What? Even though Doctor Strange would be perfect. I want him to play with a Spider-Man a little bit just to give temptation.
You can't do that because he has a whole run with Spider-Man.
Yeah.
and these comic book actors gonna be like, that's not what happened.
I want him to do something, even though if it don't follow the comic book, just give him like some temptation of what he could have, and I would like that.
I think it would be dope if he pops in a bunch of them, and tempts everybody.
That I would like.
And
that
some
too.
will say yes.
Some will say no.
Some will say no, and then they got to find a way to stop him from taking. Yeah. But I'm gonna leave it right there because I know folks is trying to figure out who we talking about.
I will say this though: if I would have known this was gonna be into the Ironheart story, I would have been confused because I would have been like, "How are you going to interpret that into the Ironheart story?"
Right.
But the way they did it, made perfect sense, and I was just like, "Well, I'm gonna just shut up and sit on the couch and enjoy this."
And shouts out to Marvel and Disney.
Yeah.
With the fact that they had these LGBTQ characters or actors or whatever, but that wasn't what was the only thing about them.
Yeah, they represented them well and gave them good character storylines.
They didn't even make it like, most of the time when they have an LGBTQ character, the first thing they say is that I'm LGBTQ.
Yeah, they
never
like,
said anything.
I was like, "Hey, I'm Macy."
Yeah.
And I was like, that's all I needed.
That's all I needed. You don't have
showed
to.
The person.
You don't. I have common sense. I can figure out who that person is.
Yeah. I agree with you there.
And I don't need you to just throw it in my face. So then when my kids are watching, I don't have to have these uncomfortable conversations about who is that? Why is that? What is that? And now you done made me have to have a conversation with somebody that I may not think is ready for that kind of conversation.
I get it.
Shout out to Marvel on that one.
Oh yeah,
that was a good one.
Yeah, I will say the people that were review bombing this, like,
They were tripping.
can we just stop doing that? Because honestly, it gets old after a while.
I will. It does, and it's like, come on, man.
Yeah.
If you don't like black people, just say it.
If you don't like people of the LGBTQ community,
just
say that. Don't,
and then get off our pages.
Yeah, please leave us alone because we support everybody here.
This is a safe environment.
Yeah, we're here for y'all. Y'all want to have real conversations about real stuff, we'll talk about it. But like we said, this is Sleep at the Movies. We just want y'all to enjoy what's out there.
Exactly.
That's literally it.
Open your minds.
Yes.
I do have one stigma about Marvel.
Oh, what's that?
And this is coming from Reese and me.
Okay.
Your black superheroes, they're strong enough.
Yeah.
They're good enough. I'm tired of the black superheroes in these shows outside of, which really, we only got one that's really a superhero, and that's Black Panther.
Yeah.
After that, everybody else is a normal human who's got a suit or something. But we always got to take the higher road. We don't want the superpowers, or we just make stupid. This girl is a 15-year-old, 16-year-old super genius.
Yeah.
One of the smartest minds in Marvel.
Yep.
And she was making some of the dumbest decisions. And it's like, come on. And you ain't got to be comic book accurate, right, but just common sense is common sense.
I agree with you there.
Especially if you grew up in the hard knock world of Chicago. Some of these stuff, you're like, oh, no, I ain't fooling with you. That's just stupid. I didn't know we were going to be doing this. Yes, you did.
Yeah.
Now, if you would just say, all right, I'm still with it, that's a whole nother story.
Yeah.
I don't like the fact that they Falcon, Captain America, whatever you want to call him.
You don't like his speeches?
I don't like the power of speech.
Power of speech, man.
This man is not a politician. Why in the world am I trying to fight the Red Hulk, but I'm not smart enough to take this super soldier serum? I'm powered up. I'm zooted.
He's got a Wakandan suit. And he flies.
Yeah. And even the Wakandans wouldn't have fought him in their Wakandan suit.
And he's a veteran.
He was hurt when he retired.
But he's a veteran.
No.
Power of speech calms everybody down.
I was hot. And Riri just, she don't think she good enough, but she thinks she better than Tony Stark.
And this was like months after Wakanda Forever, so I was really questioning some stuff. I was like, what?
You just had a super suit.
You just fought all of Namor's people.
Yeah, in a super suit.
Yeah.
And now she's struggling to find a way to build another super suit. I'm like, sure, you might have took that suit. Mama needs some schematics.
Something.
You might have to help me. Shoot me a little bread. You got the money. Help me out. I helped y'all. I need y'all help me. I should not be having to beg for $20.
I don't know. Like, they thought this out, but then, like you said, with common sense, they didn't think it out.
And I know this was what's the director's name, man?
Oh, Ryan Coogler?
Yeah. I know I could tell he put his hands on this.
Oh yeah.
It's his style. It looks like him. It sounds like him. The music, fire.
Good music, yes.
I was excited to see my girl Freddie.
Yeah, it was like, cool seeing her.
Like, if they would have, because they named her like Reggie or Eddie or something like that. She had a weird. They should have just named her Freddie. Then the Cosby Show would have been in the MCU.
No.
Well, at least a different world.
No.
Get it? They was in a different world.
No.
What you mean? I've always loved Freddie. I've had a crush on Cree Summers for all my life.
Shout out to Cree Summer, but that is a horrible idea.
Why? Freddie, she was always weird in college. Come to find out, it's because she's a sorcerer. No. And she left Hillman to go to Comatage. I'm spoon feeding you the program, baby.
We are not supporting your Tubi movie. We are not supporting that.
It would have been so dope.
No,
it would have been so dope.
You make that into a comic book, maybe she'll support it.
And then her daughter. Her daughter was cool though.
Yeah, it fit her. It worked perfectly.
I don't know who she is. I'm not up to date on Riri's
whole cast and everything.
Yeah, so
I don't take our apologies.
Yeah, I don't know who she really is, like in the comics or nothing. But she was dope on the show.
It's been a long work day, so it's okay.
And the hood, what's his name? He did good though.
He did good. Maybe it's just because I don't know too much about the hood in general. I didn't really connect with him at first, but character wise, he pulled me in. But I was kind of like, meh.
Yeah,
I did like them bringing back about Obadiah Stane though.
Yeah,
and his connections. I did like that connection because I thought that was cool.
Yeah,
shout out to Han Solo from the Solo movie.
That was who that was.
That was him. Right.
You know what? I'm gonna be honest with y'all. A lot of people don't say this. I like the Han Solo movie.
I'm right there with you.
I was ready.
It was a fun movie.
I wanted them to do the spinoff for the with Deion Glover being your boy.
Yeah, I wanted to see the Darth Maul stuff when they poked him at the end. Yeah. I was like, yo, this looks cool, but apparently y'all didn't like it. I thought it was cool.
And then you can't even say comic book, Eric, because it ain't a comic book. You just want to be a hater. All your life you've been a hater. I did enjoy Ironheart. The full review will be coming out sometime soon.
Pray for us.
I got a few reviews, people. He ain't through with me yet. As long as I hold on to his unchanging hand. Travis, you got anything?
Oh man, July's gonna be a great month for movies. It's almost a banger every week.
It is.
Look, we got Superman next week. You got Jurassic Park this week.
Yep.
End of the month, you've got Happy Gilmore that's going to be on Netflix, Happy Gilmore 2.
And I'm all for it.
And then you got Fantastic Four.
Yep.
And then for my A24 people out there, we got Eddington with Joaquin Phoenix and a whole bunch of people.
Okay.
And it's by the guy that did Hereditary. So, Ari Aster, shout out to you.
Did you watch Heritage?
Yes.
Was it good?
It was really good.
That's the one with he had a house and them two girls came over.
Yes.
I wanted to see that.
It's on Max, bro.
It's on Max?
Yeah. Watch it, man. It's good.
I ain't going to watch that at night, though.
It's not that scary.
It ain't about being scary. It just depends on what they talk about.
He's scared, y'all. He's scared.
I ain't going to say scared. Just,
he's scared.
Be careful what you let in your ear gate and your eye gate.
It's not even that deep. It's more so just questioning people when it comes to religion. And it's actually one of those things where it's going to challenge you.
No demons, no spirits.
No.
Oh, I watch that. I just don't do demons or spirits.
There's still good horror out there not involved in those things.
You know what? I almost said it. The review for Megan 2 will be coming out soon. I'm not even going to spoil it. Let you know what I think about it. You'll have to check the review.
He saw it before me, so I ain't even seen it yet. So there you go.
I'm gonna try to get a special guest in on that one. That's why I haven't done it yet. I'm trying to get this special guest in on it.
A new special guest?
Yeah, they haven't. You haven't seen this one.
Oh,
so I have this one in on it.
I will say this though: if you are a watcher and you want to do a review with us, you're more than welcome to. We'll leave a link in the video or email or DM us. We like having anybody on here. We like differences of opinions.
You're in the general vicinity.
If you want to Zoom us, we'll work it. Yeah.
Let us know what you think.
Tell Mitch to watch more A24.
Tell Travis to watch Fast and Furious on the first day.
And you know what I got to say about that? I got 3 years before that ever happened.
That's all right.
You got 3 years of A24. You'll be all right.
I actually like A24. But you know what? I feel like they have went and fully just engulfed in horror. When I first started watching them, it was a little bit just being different. It wasn't just horror. Like what's the jump what really got me into it?
What's that?
The one where the guy he had the computer chip in his head. Was that A24?
I don't think her was A24.
No, not her.
Which one?
He was in a car accident. He technically died.
Mm-hmm.
They put the computer chip in his head. and he went around killing the people who had killed his wife.
Oh, you talking about Upgrade? Yeah, that
Upgrade.
wasn't A24 shockingly. That was neat. I think that was Neon.
I
Or it
thought
might
that
have
was
been.
A24.
No, that wasn't A24
Well,
shockingly.
that might have been it. That's why I was like, A24, don't do it no more. I like them then. But they don't make a lot.
Oh, they still make weird ones.
But I don't never see it.
Yeah, because you don't go to the theaters like
I'm
that.
working on it. I'm working on it.
Like Death of a Unicorn wasn't a horror movie.
It wasn't.
Yeah.
I watched it. I'm going to tell you what be messing me up.
What messes you up, sir?
I be watching reviews on recaps online before I make it to the theater. And then I'm like, I ain't going. You know how I fall asleep on YouTube and then I wake up and it be on. And then I'm like, oh, I did want to see this. Well, let's go and finish. And that's how I be. That's how it be.
I don't know what to say.
And then Travis like, you been to the theater? And I'm like, shh, don't answer. Nobody moves. He can't see you if you don't move.
And that is why y'all haven't seen Mitch as much in the channel.
Because I stopped moving. Yeah, so this month and next month are gonna be bangers for movies.
Yeah.
Like I'm gonna sing it to the top of my lungs. Go to the theaters. Do not wait months for it to come out on streaming. I know you're paying for the streaming. Take your gal out on a date.
Mm-hmm.
Go to a movie. Take her to something to eat.
Definitely.
She'll appreciate it.
Yeah, and quit coming up with reasons saying it's so expensive. There are ways to make it cheaper.
Absolutely.
There's enough apps out here that be like, take 15% off getting through this ticket. There are affiliate links that you can click and get percentages off, y'all.
Right.
There's enough ways.
It's and I always say if it come down to it, if you just reach out to Travis,
Don't do that.
He'll tell you how to get it. He might tell you how to get it, and if you're a big enough fan, you know, we might even slide you a little something on it. I got $3 for him. That'll help with the drink, but only for a few of y'all.
That ain't even getting them a small drink.
It's something on it.
Mm-hmm.
Heck, I go in there or do like normal people do. Man, tell her bring a big purse. Put that 2-piece and a soda in there.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't nobody gonna tell if you sitting next to them smell like Bojangles.
As many times I go to the theater and I hear that can pop open.
And don't say nothing. I be wanting to say you got another one in there for me. What you drinking? If it's a Tahitian treat, I need it.
Oh Lord, you just want all the sugar, man. Hell no.
It's Tahitian treat.
Sir, no. I don't know if I drink a Tahitian treat, my heart's gonna flutter.
You so silly.
I can't do it, sir.
So good.
Why you think I just asked for lemonade at the damn theater? Because I know my heart can't do it.
Lord. Okay. What is question of the day?
All right, what we got?
What movie has the best soundtrack?
Ooh. Wow.
And this is the music guy. That's why I gotta ask him when I get him.
Oh, man. There's a lot of choices I could really say. Just because I'm going to go off the top of my head, because you really didn't prepare me for that.
I didn't. Just throw it on. Pause.
Whatever. I'm going to say, off the top of my head, it is a battle between Guardians of the Galaxy 1,
Woo.
Pulp Fiction soundtrack,
okay,
and Dead Presidents.
Woo.
Those are my three right there.
I knew Guardians of the Galaxy 1 was in there. Because that was mine.
3 is good too.
Yeah.
3 is good.
I don't know.
I'm going to put number 1 up there. What's yours, bro?
I got Guardians.
Okay.
Anything else I can't really think of right now?
Yeah, like it's so much good stuff.
Yeah.
If I wanted to, I could say Space Jam soundtrack.
Come, man, hold on, bro. See, you done brought it back to me.
Hit them high, hit them low.
Come on and jam. You wanna?
It's a lot of stuff. Look, you can even do that dumb Chris Rock song, Basketball Jones.
That was it, though.
Basketball Jones.
I got a basketball Jones love, baby. Ooh.
Like, that was it. It's a lot that you can pull off. Friday soundtrack.
Of course.
I had that CD, man. That was a great CD.
See,
Big booty
yeah.
hoes, up with that.
Mm, 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 mm.
I want to get next to you. It's so much you
Yeah,
can do.
that's it.
Car wash soundtrack.
Yeah, not the wash.
Car
but
wash.
Car wash.
Not the. No one cared about the wash. I had the soundtrack.
I had the VHS.
Oh man,
and I used to watch it.
We used to think of great things with hood movies, but you know we grown up now. We grown now.
And I'm just gonna say, if anybody's listening, bring back comedies. We don't get comedies no more.
They be so spread out.
Like, what's the last real true comedy?
Booksmart was the last one that I actually fully loved.
Okay. What's the and on top of that?
Okay.
What's the last black comedy?
Now you really pulling one right there, because what was the last great black comedy?
Life.
And that was in '99.
Soul Man. I love Soul Man.
Soul Man was good. I like
Soul
Man.
And they had a great soundtrack.
Great soundtrack.
Even though it was Bernie Mac and Samuel L. singing,
it was still good. I liked it.
Yeah.
I'll go ahead and say what's not a hood classic comedy for black people.
What?
Soul Plane.
Trash.
Trash movie. I don't care what some of y'all keep saying you love Soul Plane. That is a slap of whatever love of black people you have. That is a slap in all your faces. I don't care if Kevin Hart's in it. It's horrible. Just accept it, black people.
And
let's do that.
Let me tell you. So one time in my life, I was going through a little hardship.
Oh no.
We had no TV. And all we had was a DVD player, not even a game system. And I watched Soul Plane every night for like 3 months. That's what I went to sleep on. I used it to sleep, people. That might be how I ended up learning how to sleep during movies.
Yeah, that sounds like it's the reason.
We figured it out. Sitting here on this on the Dr. Travis's couch, we have figured it out. Oh, no. Soul Plane. Kevin Hart, I want a check. You owe me some money. That movie, I literally every night would put it on to go to sleep. Not to watch it. I would wake up at certain parts.
Yeah.
Like when Method Man had the strip club up there. And then when John Witherspoon be playing with that potato. It was funny to me. I don't know about y'all. That's Pops. Pops is always funny.
This just comes back to say we have not had a good black comedy in quite some time.
In a long time.
Don't y'all say Lottery Ticket, because it was not good.
That wasn't a comedy, was it?
Somebody
it wasn't funny.
Somebody thought it was. That was a waste of my dollar at the dollar theater.
The funny part when he on top of that building fussing. I can't eat. I'm broke. And you got the power to change all that.
Horrible acting.
I do like
horrible acting.
I do like Brandon. No. He
I know a last good one, but it won't black people.
Who?
Tropic Thunder.
That was a good one.
It won't black people.
It won't. It was one and a quarter black person. And the quarter black acting more black than the black guy. But Robert Downey is that guy.
Oh yeah, can't deny him.
He is that guy. So I did like Tropic Thunder. Yeah. Tug Speed.
Black people, black directors, give us a new comedy, because we ain't got nothing for
and I don't want no church comedy. I don't want
no more First Sundays.
No First Sundays. I don't want nobody in a dress that ain't got to be in no dress.
Yeah.
I don't want Big Mama.
Big Mama's House. Let's do a fourth one, I guess. I don't know. I ain't even see the third one.
I watched the third one. I'm gonna tell you what's bad. So I watched the third one. It instantly made me mad, and what made me mad was, I'm a Tar Heel fan.
Yeah.
And he wanted to go to Duke. As soon as I heard that, I was through with the movie anyway. Nobody wants to go to Duke.
They're paying your way.
He wasn't even a basketball player. I know he don't want to go to Duke. Only time you want to go to Duke is you play basketball, so they can get you to the league. Other than that, you don't want to go. And if you're a Duke alumni, Tar Heels for life, baby. Don't be a hater. You're still little brother. No matter how many times y'all get somebody to go to the league, we still got more wins than y'all.
And how'd y'all do last year?
We still got more wins than it. And at the end of the day, they didn't win it neither. As long as they don't win it. Anybody but Duke.
All I got to say is this. If you are a listener and don't know where we're from, we are North Carolinians. And as you see,
Big Tar Heel.
if you don't, I'm not a Tar Heel fan.
He's an Ohio State fan. I ain't even know they make them in North Carolina.
Because I'm a winner. And sadly with us Tar Heel
70.
people, if we haven't won in a while, you see the disgruntledness and anger.
It's all right. It's all right. We won one more recent than Duke has.
You heard.
I had to get it right. I had to get it right.
You heard it in his voice. All that anger, just pent up.
Oh God, Trav.
Yeah,
we're coming to the end of the cast.
Yes, we are.
I'm enjoying this. Give me waiting on Amazon. We're gonna get these lights right. We're gonna get these mics right.
Oh yes.
You got anything you want the people to know here or anything? Check out.
I would say, if anything, check out the Luke Cage series. If you never watched it, sit back and watch it again, because it's actually even better than what it was when it came out. Just watch it again.
I'm with it. I am actually watching Stick on Apple TV.
Yeah.
With was Owen.
Yeah.
I like it.
You do?
I like it.
Okay.
It's a little bit of a generational thing.
Okay.
Because I guess I don't know if we're millennials. Are we millennials?
We're millennials. Yeah.
I'm a millennial, and it's got a lot of that Gen Z.
Yeah.
A little Gen Z in there. So I had to get used to that, but I like it.
Okay.
So I'm not mad at it. I thought it was. As soon as I seen the preview or the trailer,
yeah,
I knew what it was going to be about, how it was going to be, and it's standing up to it. I mean, Owen was a great actor anyway. So.
Oh yeah, he is.
Anytime you can have an actor keep you from paying attention to the fact that his nose is like that. And I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but some people have marks or something, and the whole time you're watching, you're really just paying attention to that. But with him, you stop paying attention to his nose. And I've always wanted to ask, how did he get like that? Like, was it born like that, or was did something happen? I'm just wondering. I mean, don't judge me. I got my problems too. I'm just saying.
Well, if we blow up, that'll be one of the questions. I hope you.
I will ask him.
Well, that's why you're going to do the interviews.
You just want me to ask him so you can laugh. And I'm going to have you right now. Nope. You're going to have to clean it up.
I'm going to be off to the side.
I'm going to look at you. I'm going to say, Trav.
Signing papers.
I'm going to say, Trav, it's about to go down. About your nose, player. How'd he get like, no?
And I'm going to sit there and be like, well, there's an endorsement deal lost.
No, I'm going to find a way to get nose clips for him.
What?
That's another endorsement, like swimming.
No.
They get the little clip, or the ones to keep you from snoring.
Why do you want us to be canceled before we even get there?
Don't cancel us. You can't cancel. I heard the cancel culture was dead now.
I don't think it is.
I mean, how you gonna cancel? You can't cancel me. I ain't got on yet.
Well, I know. The only way you can be uncancelable is if you got Diddy money. But hey, everybody.
In time, we'll get some.
We will catch y'all later.
Yes. Do me a favor. Hit that like, share, subscribe. Hit that notification bell so that you can get the podcast, the reviews, you should have known it, you should have seen this, everything in real time. As soon as it pops out, you'll get that notification. If you're on Spotify, go ahead and like it, join it. Excuse me, I'm sorry. And everything. And we just appreciate y'all. In the words of the great Joe, have a contastic day. I'm Mitch.
I'm Travis, I guess.
And this was Sleep at the Movies. You have a great one.
Peace.
Peace.